What is up, you guys? It is Duke, and I'm here to bring you Black Clover Chapter 46 review. So this chapter of Black Clover, from a structural standpoint, we did get some good amount of content because we got the reveal of the leader of the White Knight's Demon Eyes. That's real. That's a huge leap in the story right there. That's a big leap in the story right now. And not only that, but from a characterization slash character development standpoint, we got three of them: the leader of the White Knight's Demon Eyes, Nerju, and the Crimson Panther. And we did, and like it was just, and then we got some info. Like the leader of the White Knight Demon Eyes is basically aware of Aster's Grimoire and knows what it is. So yeah. Let me just dive right into this. So first off, basically, Barrow's defeated, so is Sally, and Sally's like, yo, that move, Aster, what the hell was that move and stuff like that? I need to study it immediately and stuff like that. And then Aster's like, bitch, you still on that? You still on that, man? Stop coming after my dick, woman. Shit. But anywho, you know Sally wants Aster. Man, you just know. Just stop coming after his dick, girl. Just stop. You ain't getting dick. That's either for freaking Misoa or most obviously Noelle. Even though Noelle wants to suck him off so bad. But honestly, I don't give two shits. Damn. And I love you, girl. Shit. But anywho, enough of me freaking having fun. But anywho, Nerju, Barrow, he shows up behind Aster, about to attack him again, and then Nerju immediately freezes him, and then Nerju begins to state that, and here we get some characterization slash development for Nerju, and I'm like, really, Nerju, like, this nigga, he's so irrelevant, like, he's really irrelevant. I'm just like, this nigga. But anywho, here's the thing. Nerju, we get like a mini flash. Nerju's first says, whoever did this to my brothers, I'm gonna make them pay and everything like that. And but first, I need to atone for all the crimes me and my brother did and stuff like that. And then we have a mini flashback of Nerju crying when he was little and stuff like that. And then Barrow coming up to him with a mud snowman and everything. And that could signify that Nerju, he was most likely born with a water magic attribute, and he probably like learned the deviant of water magic, which was snow magic, and he probably specifically made that after like his brother gave him that mud snowman doll. So that's just my take on that. It could be anything though. But anywho, here's the thing. Nerju. And yeah, that was basically characterization slash development for Nerju and stuff like that. Then Nerju asks Aster, hey, would you be my... And then next thing you know... Aster then says... too early. Aster then says that, you know, yeah, I'll be your friend and stuff like that. You seem like a cool dude. I like your magic and everything like that. So once you get out, I'll be your friend. And Nerju's like, thank... And then... oh, shit. Ew. Freaking... And I'm calling it a light javelin. Light javelin through the side, man. They just look like it, cause it looks. I can't like think of it as a spear. I really can't. So I'm just gonna call it a freaking javelin. And then Aster's like, nunny. And then Nerju's down. Then Aster looks aside, and you see a light with a silhouette of two people, and you see what appears to be a freaking warpole. And obviously, who do we know that uses warpoles? Freaking Voltos. So, and the leader of the White Knight's Demon Eyes, nigga. So, then we go to the Crimson. We go to Gucci, and Gucci's like, yo, I've never felt this man is off the charts. I never felt something so powerful. And then Gucci got taken down, and he was like so fast, and like you see one javelin through the leg and one javelin through the shoulder. And then the Crimson Panther informs them to get behind her and stuff like that. She like puts up like a type of crucifix barrier and says like she'll protect the kids and everything. And then next thing you know, she has 2 javelins in her shoulder, 2 javelins in her forearms, and 1 in the gut. And you're like, dang, that was quick. Like, that was quick. Man, like, that was like, yo, that was quick. And, and then, another thing was, when, she goes down, and here's where we get some characterization from her that I found very, like, that Tabata Yuki, he brought it up, but at the same time, it kind of hints at what made her become a nun. Basically, she said, no, it tells her what made her become a nun. Basically, she's like, no matter what battlefield you're in, innocent children are always the ones to get killed. That's why I became a nun, because innocent children, so like I could just strain away from the battlefield, and so I could protect these innocent children. So to me, that signifies that the Crimson Panther, she used to go, because, well, yeah, she used to be a magic knight. So she used to go out, go into battle all the time, probably go, participate in a war or two, and she would see the death of little kids and stuff like that, or dead little kids' bodies all the time. So that probably was what drove her to become a nun, so she could protect the kids. And then she tells Aster to protect the kids. And then Aster, he looks back and he's like, and then like you see the leader's lips and stuff like that beforehand. And then she's like, what are you talking about? You were all born guilty. You were all born guilty, motherfuckers. Then he introduced himself as Griffith, the leader of the White Knight's Demon Eyes, the former leader of the Band of Hawk, and the White Hawk himself. What do you, like, it's freaking Griffith, man. That's my nickname for Lich. It's Griffith, nigga. If you don't know, now you know. Griffith. Yo. But he was simmered down as shonen form, and he had to come into Black Clover because he ain't getting any paychecks from Berserk. Because, Miura, he went on hiatus again, and he's like, oh, man, I need a new job. So then he's like, hey, Tabata Yuki, yeah. Can you just give me a job? Yeah, can you just make me the leader of the White Knight's Demon Eyes? And he's like, oh, sure, man, oh, sure. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go, man, let's go. And he's like, alright. And then he's like, here I am, in my new body. So, yeah. And if you guys don't know who Griffith is, please go read. If you guys want to get into, like, more, serious mangas and stuff like that, more, like, serious, worldly mangas like that and stuff like that, go read Berserk. Berserk is it's a very well written manga series. So go read that. Like, it's really good. It's one of the best. It's actually one of the best ones, in my personal opinion. One of the best mangas. It really is. But anywho, Griffith, man. Ugh. Alright, I'll call him Lich. But anywho, like, dude, because the reason why I call him Griffith is basically because, he looks like a freaking chick. He got earrings and everything, and I'm like, how are you not a woman? And I was kind of, and we don't really know if it's a he or she until, like, the official translation, when that comes out. But whatever, it's most likely a he, so gotta deal with it. Because if it was a she, that would actually be pretty good, because we really don't have that many female main antagonists in manga. Well, in shonen. But yeah. Anywho. So yeah, we got the introduction of Lich, and then Lich starts crying because he sees Sally is hurt and everything like that. Then Voltos is like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. She said she wanted to go visit her old laboratory, so I sent her there. I didn't know things would turn out like this. And then Lich says something I found very interesting. Lich states that it must have been another one of their schemes again. So that got me wondering, what does Lich mean by that? Because it was like in its own text bubble, really. It was literally in its own panel, to be more specific. Aster, he does notice the four-leaf grimoire. The four-leaf clover grimoire that Lich has, and it's just like So that actually could be foreshadowing something, because if you do remember from, I believe, chapter 9 of Black Clover. Yeah, chapter 9, I believe so. When we first saw the silhouette of Lich next to the Kabbalah, Lich, he had the emblem of Golden Dawn, and William Vengeance said during the dungeon exploration arc that they need Yuno to get stronger for them. So could this possibly mean that they wanted Yuno to get strong so he can go against Lich? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think so, because Lich, he seemed like his plan. He wants his plan into fruition like very soon. So yeah, I don't think I'm not buying that, because the way he is, he's nowhere near that speed or level. They're nowhere near that speed or level. No, dog. Nah. And this is shit Lich is doing casually. Remember, he's just taking down these guys casually. And last time I checked, I think their overall destructive capacity right now, Gucci and Aster and Yuno, I think they're like, I'd say like they could destroy a large building. Yeah, I think they could just destroy a large building. But enough of me deviating. So then Lich starts talking about, oh, you commented on how that lady over there said how, and this I found fascinating, and this kind of gives Lich some characterization too. Not only did the 4-leaf clover give him Lich characterization, but so did this. Lich starts saying that it's not the powerless ones that are always the victims. It's the powerful ones that are always the victims, because the powerful ones are always alone, are always isolated, feared, prosecuted, and preyed upon. So that really signifies something. Then Lich reiterates that, oh, we're gonna destroy the Kingdom of Clover and get our and stuff like that to create a new kingdom of our own and stuff like that, and basically and make the Kingdom of Clover pay and stuff like that. And so Aster's like, what the hell are you talking about? And what the hell are you talking about, man? You're fucking crazy. And then Lich, like, this was a funny scene right here. And which made Aster, he had the face to where, like, he just shit his pants, man. It wasn't even funny. Like, Lich just says, shut the hell. Like, Lich is literally like, if you're the one that attacked us first, so keep your filthy mouth closed. And then Aster, he's just sweating like, I'm fucking, yo. And then Lich is like, the bigger matter is, why the hell does someone like you have that Grimoire? And if I'm not mistaken, Aster got his Grimoire, I believe, from an old building, or from inside the Demon's Head, wherever they were with that one bandit during the first chapter. That's where Aster got Grimoire. I think they were inside the Demon Head. So yeah, and then Lich is like, and then Aster, he tries to basically, he's basically thinking about what he should do and stuff like that when it comes to battling Lich. And then Aster's like, all I can do is basically use my first anti-magic bait as a shield to avoid a fatal blow and try to charge right at him. And then Lich speed blitz already behind Aster. Like, bro, what you think this is? I'm a light man. I'm a light mage, man. You do not fuck with the light mage. You do not fuck with the light mage. That's said and done. And so I'm about to fuck you up beyond recognition. And then Aster's like, oh shit, I'm fucked. And then in comes freaking Guts. Yes, in comes freaking Guts. Because it's like this. Like, Seriously, Lich looks like a good guy. Like, Lich looks like he'd be a good guy. Even though he looks like a freaking chick, he looks like he'd be a good guy. And Yami, he straight up looks like he's a bad guy. Straight up. And that's the same concept with Guts and Griffith. Griffith is a good guy, but in reality, he's a freaking demon. I can't spoil it. Damn it. Crap. I can't keep going with the Berserk stuff because if somebody I don't want to risk if some of you guys like Berserk like want to get into Berserk. I can't risk freaking revealing too much shit. But anywho, Yami comes in, saves him and stuff like that, and then Aster's like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "He's saving your ass. That's what it is, nigga." And Yami's like, "I'll just ask him for directions." Pulling a Roronoa Zoro up in here, like seriously. But anywho, basically that's the chapter. Next chapter, it could go either way. Yami could Lich could just bail out of there, or him and Yami's gonna brawl. So overall, that's pretty much this chapter of Black Clover, chapter 46. Tell me you guys thought about the chapter. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Duke, and have a good day. I forgot the chapter rating. I forgot the freaking chapter rating. Oh my, yo. The chapter rating, it was a great plus chapter. It really was. It was a great plus chapter of Black Clover. Dang. So I'm out. I'll see you guys later.